And we are live.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good Saturday morning, everyone. It's Self-Care Saturday here at Sweetheart Mitchell Collection. And we are going live this morning on this snowy Saturday. We're going to be talking about our organic elderberry and bilberry syrups. Today, we're going to be talking about the benefits of our syrups, so you don't want to miss. We have a special guest today. My husband.
Hello, I'm David.
You guys are not used to seeing him. I'm so happy that he decided to show up on the camera today.
Glad to be here.
Now, he's normally in the background, y'all, cleaning up the house, moving stuff, shifting stuff, fixing my hair, all of that good stuff to get me ready for camera. So
doing the logistics.
My right hand man, literally.
Absolutely.
Giving folks a few minutes to jump on. Happy Saturday, y'all. I don't know if y'all got snow. I think we got, how many inches of snow did we get
about
here?
2 or 3 inches, I'd say. Probably about 3 inches.
Got about 3 inches of snow today. Woke up to a beautiful white winter wonderland. Beautiful white winter wonderland.
Yeah, I love it when it's more snow than more so rain and ice and all of that. I don't mind the snow because I grew up in it.
Yes. So we're going to be talking about our organic elderberry syrup and our organic bilberry syrups today. I need to text one of our customers really quick because she's joining us, and I need to let her know that we're going to be on Facebook, not on Instagram.
Everybody getting ready to get educated. And a lot of you guys already know about these products. But for those that, are just tuning in, I mean, this is the season. It should have been a long time ago, but for everyone that's aware of what's going on in the world today, our health, it's just, it's your wealth. Without your health, I mean, you can't do anything else. No matter how much money we obtain or anything like that, you can't enjoy it without good health.
Exactly. That's an excellent point.
Yeah.
Excellent point. So first and foremost, we want to say that today's live is dedicated to Dr. Otis Williams, one of our loyal customers. May he rest in peace. He passed this month of January, and we want to dedicate today's live to him. You guys can find him on Instagram. Look up Dr. Otis Williams. He's an amazing, he studied herbs, doctor. He studies herbs and just very knowledgeable, very knowledgeable. I don't know what they're going to do with his page, but we want to dedicate today's service to him.
Absolutely. Dr. Williams, rest in peace. Not just a customer of ours, became a friend of ours, and he's well renowned in his career in the holistic field, but also the chiropractic field as well of medicine, and just recently passed. Gave us a lot of inspiration in our work, a lot of things he introduced us to, like we're going to discuss today, the bilberry, which is great for your eyesight and things like that. And there's a lot of these things with personal things that he experienced in his own life that he shared with us that he may have suffered from, but he lived a long life, and we want to dedicate this to Dr. Williams today.
Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to start by talking about our elderberry syrup. We're going to feature 2 syrups today that we offer: our organic elderberry syrup and our organic bilberry syrup. And y'all know I always have my notes because I want to make sure that I cover everything. We want to give you guys all the tea today. All the tea.
All the tea.
So I'm going to start by talking about organic elderberry syrup. Now, let me just say, over the last 2 years, if we have learned nothing else, what have we learned?
That your health is your wealth.
Your health is your wealth. You have to take care of yourself, right? Self-care is number 1. right? Because if you don't take care of yourself, if I don't take care of me, I can't take care of him.
And vice versa.
He don't take care of him, he can't take care of me.
Vice versa.
Right?
Yes.
And so the elderberry syrup is absolutely amazing because not only is it adult friendly, it's child friendly, and it's elderly friendly, right? And ours is 100% organic. Okay. So elderberry syrup is a great antiviral and antibacterial fighter, right? So the viruses that are floating around now, you want to have your body so strong, your immune health so strong, and the elderberry syrup supports your immune system. It makes it stronger. I think out of all the products that we offer, the elderberry syrup is the easiest, tastes the best, and I would say the strongest at fighting the immune health to make sure that your immune system is up. Okay?
You're right.
Now, I want to say another thing about the elderberry syrup. It's easy to go down. It goes down really nice.
Yes.
Really easy. Y'all, thanks for joining us. We're talking about organic elderberry syrup today. Organic bilberry syrup. We're going to give you the tea and the benefits on our syrups. Good morning, Monica. Thank you for joining us. We definitely appreciate you chiming in this morning. Ask questions. We want this to be interactive. So the elderberry syrup not only helps boost your immune system, but it also helps to protect you from colds and flu, right? The winter season could be known as the cold season and the flu season, right? They give us a flu shot, right? This is our flu shot right here. We take elderberry, if not a minimum of once a day, twice a day.
Absolutely.
We make sure that we call it the new shot, because you have to fill it with a shot glass and take your shot per day. You can split that in half, take half a shot in the morning, half a shot in the afternoon. And we will be doing that towards the end. Okay. So the antiviral and antibacterial properties in the elderberry syrup helps to keep your immune system up. It helps to fight off colds and flu. And that's really important for us right now, as everyone knows. Elderberry syrup is also good for bladder infections. If you're prone to bladder infections, its anti-inflammatory properties help to give you what you need to keep from getting bladder infections. Now, when I met my husband, he had allergies. He used to take Zyrtec,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Zyrtec, the little pills, and everything that we've been doing, especially the elderberry syrup. How many pills do you take now for allergies?
None.
No allergies, right? Elderberry syrup is great if you have allergy, sinuses, problems, things going on, inflammation in your sinuses. Elderberry syrup is really good for that. Elderberry syrup also helps to regulate and lower your blood sugar levels. This is a really key point here. I want to talk to my folks that are diabetic or have been diagnosed with diabetic symptoms. Now, or you may be pre-diabetic. The great thing about our syrup is we sweeten it with the organic blue agave nectar, right? Which is insulin friendly. That's number one benefit. The second benefit is maybe you don't want the syrup in your elderberry. We customize our elderberry syrup. So if you don't want any syrup in it, all you have to do is message us or call us or text us and let us know you just placed the order. You don't want any syrup in your elderberry. You just want straight 100% elderberry, no syrup. I love that about us. Who else does that, right? We want to make sure that we give you our product in the best format that we can give it to you in, so it benefits your body based on your condition. And so we do offer the option to not put the organic blue agave syrup in the elderberry syrup.
Absolutely.
Look like you want to say something.
No, I was just saying here, I see that Miss Marlena, she's got quite a bit here.
Oh, we have a question.
In about here as well.
Good morning, Miss Marlena. How are you? Good morning, Monica. How you doing this morning?
Hello, hello.
Thank y'all for joining. Good morning to those that have not announced themselves. Good morning to you as well. We have a question. Miss Marlena says, I've heard of elderberry wine. So would your elderberry syrup have more medicinal properties than the elderberry wine? That's a very good question, Miss Marlena. There are a lot of wines out there. There's blueberry wines, there's strawberry wines, plum wines, right? There's so many different wines out there. So I would have to see the label on the wine to answer that question. But I would say our elderberry syrup would probably most likely be more concentrated than your wine, which may be a little bit more diluted. They serve it in a larger bottle, right? A lot more liquid is in there. Ours has a tendency to have concentrated properties. So the medicinal properties in our organic elderberry syrup have been proven.
Oh, absolutely.
Testimony after testimony. The medicinal properties are not only healing, but also help to proactively keep you from getting, we mentioned earlier, colds, flu, fight against bacteria, and fight against viruses as well.
And then another thing, also when you're drinking the wines and things, even though a lot of the red wines and the plum wines, in fact, I purchased some plum wine for my wife yesterday for the snow. In case she doesn't drink much, but in case she wanted some, it's an Asian. It's real good for you, but they have really good medicinal properties, but they do also have the yeast, and it does have the normal sugar that it makes. I would say that this more than likely is going to be a lot more healthier.
Yeah, a lot more healing because it's concentrated. Also, for your digestive health, the elderberries are a good source of fiber. Let me show you what the elderberries look like. I'm brewing some elderberry syrup in the lab today. So I happen to have some elderberries to show you, right? They're a lot smaller than the blueberries, right? And they're really hard too, to the touch. When you feel them, they're really hard. And so those are elderberries. I'm very visual, so I like to show folks things that I like to see. I want to show you all, give you all the tea, right? Elderberry is also good for your skin, right? It helps because of its collagen producing properties as well, to help you to look younger, your skin to look softer, and helps to improve wrinkles. I bet most of you guys didn't know that about elderberry syrup. Miss Marlena has a question about how does it taste? And can I make it as a tea to drink? Elderberry syrup, to me, tastes really good. It actually tastes, because we sweeten it with the organic blue agave nectar, a lot of the taste that you'll be tasting in our syrup is the taste of the organic blue agave nectar. When I compare the taste to the actual bilberry, the bilberry is a lot lighter than the actual elderberry itself. But I would say that the elderberry has like a strong, if you were to taste blueberries, just a strong blueberry syrup taste. What do you think it tastes like?
Anytime you add anything to something that's organic, it's going to it has a little bitter taste when you take it total organically. The blue agave nectar, best thing, to add to it to give the person that 100%, organic still, that you're going to get. Mm-hmm. But I would say if you take it regular, you're going to get it down, but it's not going to taste as good as it has the blue agave.
See, I don't taste bitter at all. I taste sweet. So I think it depends on the person's taste buds, actually. But I will tell you, it tastes good.
But you can do this. You can Google it. The number one fighting factor, against COVID right now in terms of anything is elderberry.
Yeah.
So just get as much elderberry in you as you can get.
Yeah, and you want to do your own research. We suggest that. Good morning, Black Caesar. Good morning. Another one of our customers. Thanks for joining us this morning. So another thing we encourage with our customers, we are not medical doctors, right? This is not medical advice. right? We study herbs and we use herbs in our family and in our community because we know that it heals. It heals your body. It goes back to our grandparents, to our ancestors that used to, when they went in to cook in the kitchen, first they went outside in the garden and they pulled the herbs out of the garden and they walked the land, right? And they got the herbs from the land, right? So anything that you take, especially if you're taking medicine, we definitely want to suggest that you consult with your medical doctor first. That's really important.
Can I add this?
Mm-hmm.
Everything that we're doing, even though we have a doctor here.
I am a doctor.
And she's an herbologist in the whole 9 yards. And, you know, there are holistic doctors, you know, HMDs, okay, which we are friends, and I hope you can get familiar with those. You can Google them.
Yeah.
Or you heard of naturopath doctors.
Yeah.
Okay, so our products were tested, you know, by our clients and things at the naturopath doctors that they go to, the holistic doctors. They tested everything in their laboratories and everything, and they said that our products were wonderful. We also have a primary care doctor, okay, as well. Okay, Western medicine is great in individuals in which need it, and certain things you have to have, right?
Yeah.
But you don't always need it because it all comes from the natural, what we're doing here. What they do is they genetically modify the medicine and they synthetic it. I mean, make it synthetic, in which it does, it transforms it into a form in which now when it goes into your body, your enzymes are not designed for this medicine.
Right.
Okay. And then it causes all kind of side effects in which your natural medicine doesn't cause as much. You just have to continue to put it in your body, and then you're great.
Yeah, that's an excellent point, right? The elderberry syrup, 100% organic. Elderberry, bilberry, 100% organic. Side effects, 0.
Yeah.
0 side effects. Okay. We have a question from Ms. Monica. Can I put it in my smoothie and blend? Yes, ma'am. You can put it in your smoothie. I would suggest you taste it first, though. Once you order it, taste it first. See what it tastes like. See how it tastes to your taste buds. We suggest you take it first thing in the morning, right? Especially if you're out. We were watching this program the other day. They said 1 in 67 jobs in the past used to be out in the world.
Remote. I mean,
out in the world.
Yeah, right.
People would leave their home. 1 in 67 jobs, they would leave their home and go out into the world. Now, it's 1 in 7.
1 in every 7.
1 in every 7 jobs are
people working from home.
People are working
remotely.
from home. Yeah. And so we want to say that if you're out into the world and you are in an environment where you're amongst people on a daily basis, you definitely want to be taking this elderberry syrup. You definitely want to be taking it to protect yourself.
Essential workers and things like that. You know, you gotta be there. I got a friend of mine, I mean, had to be up this morning, just had to go in at 4, and he had to be there at 6 because he's essential, and he just had to be there, and just told him to, you know, make sure he got all of his elderberry syrup in him, and he should be fine. But those individuals are put more at risk out here because they have to be around a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah. And what do you do now when you're in the store and you hear somebody cough? You go the other way. It's a little different now, right? So we will say with the organic elderberry syrup, again, you take it every morning. Miss Marlena has a question. Can pregnant women drink it? Elderberry syrup is not approved by the FDA because it's a supplement. And so we get that question a lot, right? We ask our pregnant customers to use it says the FDA is not approved by the FDA because it's regulated as a supplement and not a drug. So we try not to give our customers that are pregnant advice as it relates to that. We ask them to use this product at their own discretion and to consult their doctor, okay, if they're pregnant, because it's not regulated by the FDA, because it's a supplement and not a drug. We don't know how this product would affect a newborn baby. And so we always suggest that they talk to their doctor first, number one, before taking any and all supplements when they're pregnant, and then use their own discretion as they do so. So we want to switch over to our bilberry syrup. I want to show you what the bilberry looks like. It's kind of similar to the elderberry.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many of you guys have heard of bilberries? Has anybody on here heard of bilberries before? Anybody heard of bilberries? I'm curious. They're called bilberries. They are a European blueberry. So they fall in the blueberry family. Also, the cranberry family and the huckleberry family. That's where bilberries came from. And bilberries they have antioxidant properties, okay? So what they're going to do is they're going to help to keep you healthy. Miss Monica says no. Miss Marlena says yes, I use them often. Bilberries are from the ones that we provide in our products are from the Northern Europe area. They can also be found in North America as well as Northern Asia. Okay, but as you can see, they remind me of the elderberries, and they're hard to the touch because they're dried out, right? And we sweeten our bilberry syrup with the organic agave nectar as well. Again, with this product, if you're diabetic, right, or you don't want the syrup in your product, we can just make the bilberry only with no syrup in it at your request. Okay. Now let's talk about the benefits of bilberries. Because they have the antioxidant properties, they're good for your health, from everything from eye health to diabetes, if you're having diabetes symptoms. Okay, they help to treat poor circulations in your legs. If you're having circulation issues, swelling issues in your body, you probably have too much sodium in your body, but the bilberries will help. I would suggest drink a lot of water and order a bottle of bilberry if you've got circulation issues. Okay, bilberries also help with gout. Gout is a really popular symptom that's popping up in our community right now. Not sure what's causing gout to show up in a lot of people's bodies now, but if I had to guess, I would say that it has to be related to their diet, what they're eating, right? Because once they get that gout, they have to stop eating fried foods and certain meats because the gout is inflamed once they eat those things. You want to say something about that?
Well, we've had clients and friends and with
Families.
Gout and family with gout. And it is diet related, and it gets so painful sometimes that individuals can't stand and different things. But what I would suggest for that is more baths and different things like that, and definitely take your berries.
So also bilberries help if you have high blood pressure, right? We're working on getting David off of his blood pressure medicine. When I met him, he took 3 pills for his high blood pressure, and it's also hereditary in his family. And we're working to get him down to that half a pill by elderberry, bilberry, and a lot of juicing.
Yeah, absolutely. Black Caesar saying good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Black Caesar, we say good morning to him. Also, if you find yourself struggling with urinary tract infections, maybe you get them often, bilberry is really good at helping to fight off urinary tract infections. It also helps with if you have a low blood sugar levels, right? Maybe you're diabetic. Again, as I mentioned earlier, we can make the syrup without the organic blue agave nectar in it. So if you want 100% bilberry, right? Let's talk about the eyes. This is why I started taking bilberry, for eye health. I've always had 20/20 vision, but I noticed as I started getting older, how many of you guys are seeing changes in your eyes as a result of getting older? You notice that you're not seeing as well at night. Maybe your night vision is not as great. Maybe the font on the menu at the restaurant looks a lot smaller than it did when you were younger.
I put my hand up.
Miss Monica, you definitely want to get some of this bilberry. The bilberry syrup helps to increase your retina health. Okay, so if you have things like cataracts, nearsightedness, glaucoma, eye floaters, or maybe you're just having challenges seeing at night, it helps to improve your overall eye health, which helps your night vision. Okay, now is this meant to replace glasses? No, it's a supplement to help strengthen your eyes. It's like taking your vitamins for your body. This is your vitamin for your health. This is your vitamin for your health. And so, for your eyes, your vitamin for your eyes. So you definitely, with the bilberry, you definitely want to make sure that you're taking it on a daily basis. You would take it by mouth. Okay, you're going to take it by mouth. And you're also going to take a shot of it. Now, we do have a elderberry / bilberry blend. It's a syrup where you get the elderberry benefits. You protect your immune health. You fight bacteria. But you also give your eyes the vitamins and the antioxidants that it needs on a daily basis for eye health. And to also, bilberry fights inflammation in the body as well. So this blend here that you won't find anywhere else, 100% organic, is elderberry, bilberry with the blue agave nectar, 100% organic. Okay, I highly suggest it as a blend that should be taken every single day, so you can get all of these benefits. So we are going to prepare to wrap it up, because I wanted to keep this short today on Self-Care Saturdays. But you guys have the opportunity today of fellowshipping with us as we take our sea moss. We're going to take our organic spirulina gel sea moss along with our elderberry and bilberry syrup. So you guys get to allow us to demonstrate you what our daily regimen looks like. So this is the 1/2 elderberry, 1/2 bilberry syrup. Okay, you always want to shake it up every time you take it. You want to make sure you shake it, mix that syrup up really good. I want to thank y'all for joining us. Let us know if you have any last minute questions before we wrap it up. We definitely appreciate your support and your love today. So you normally suggest you have a shot glass, right? This is the size that we take every day. Take your shot glass, fill it up. You can take it once a day in the morning, or you can take half a shot glass in the morning, half in the afternoon. It's up to you. And as Ms. Monica asked, yes, you can add it to your smoothie. You can add it to your shake if you're making a protein shake. You can add it to your coffee. You can add it to your tea, and it doesn't change the flavor of it. All right. So I take a nice healthy tablespoon. That's my organic spirulina.
And I take about that much there. Two of the bit.
There you go.
Delicious.
Ease, and elegance. Ready for the day, ready to go out into the world, right?
Woo, feeling what?
Your immune system is protected, right?
Well, as soon as it go down, your immune system, because everything comes from mucus in the body.
Oh, yeah.
So I can just feel it going through my respiratory system and just,
goes through your
feel good automatically.
Goes through your esophagus, coats your esophagus, that sea moss. You are so welcome, Miss Marlena. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes.
We certainly, Miss Monica, thank you for joining us. Black Caesar, thank you for joining us today.
Everybody.
And for those of you that didn't announce yourself, thank you for joining us. For those of you that are watching the replay, thank you for watching this replay all the way to the end. Feel free to post any questions or any comments in the feed on the platform that you are watching it on. And of course, go to our website, www.Sweetheart Mitchell Collection, and order your organic elderberry syrup, organic bilberry syrup, or organic elderberry and bilberry syrup. They all come in 2 sizes, the 16-ounce size as well as the 32-ounce size, which is the family size for your whole family. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay warm, and we appreciate you.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope we inspired you guys to take your health and keep it number one.
Sweetheart Mitchell Collection, it's a lifestyle. It's a healthy lifestyle.
It really is.
Thanks for joining us.